Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you are loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You are all loved, celebrated, and appreciated. Another failed assassination attempt on the life of Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso. And at this time, France decided to use the former the former military leader that Ibrahim took over from. They used him and his family to orchestrate this coup. Sorry, attempted. It's not even a coup, is they want to take him out, right? Because you've been seeing it out there is a coup. No, it's an attempt on Ibrahim's life. Because they knew that a coup would not work. Because those around him are now people who are loyal to him, they believe in his dream, and they can do anything so he could achieve the dream and what he have for his people, the vision he has for his people. So they don't see any chance. They don't see them having any chance to come bribe someone to do this anymore within his cabinet, like what they did the other time. This is fresh. This January, as at last week, this thing happened, right? So they decided to use this. Of course, these are rivals because there is a rivalry between them. Oh, you took over from me, and you see the French government, you see the collective West. They always take advantage of a loophole. When I flog the issue of unity, Your Majesties, you see me always trying to see how we can put our heads together as one people, both at home and in the diaspora. You see me always trying to, okay, there is a group we can join because okay, I always talk about African Collective here. Of course, if you haven't joined, you can follow the link at the description to be part of the family to get first-hand information about what's happening in the continent of Africa. So, there is a reason why. Because anything that fosters our unity is something that we all should work for. It's something that we all should put our heads in for. And then gradually we begin to learn how to be selfless. So there will be no loophole for the enemy to take advantage of. Yes, that was a loophole. They knew that there is an enmity between the both of them. And it was unfortunate, I don't know, unfortunate for this very man. He allowed himself to be used by the enemy, and at the end what he wanted did not even happen. When I tell you that the force behind Ibrahim Traore is not a force that we can reckon with, it's not a force that the world can reckon, it's a force that is above the forces that are struggling for powers in this physical world, in this material world. Ibrahim is protected by the divine. Your Majesties, I don't know, becoming emotional. Ibrahim is protected by divinity. And the protectors of that land, of that region called Burkina Faso, are fully behind Ibrahim Traore. The guardians of Burkina Faso. When I talk about the guardian right now, I'm talking about the spiritual guardians, those we cannot see, because every region have guardians. I think I've said it while we're talking about land, who owns the land and everything. Every region has a spiritual guardian. So the guardian of that particular region will never allow the enemy, because they know that this very guy is of them and his vision is true. He's a selfless man that can do anything for his people. So I would want us to listen to this and we'll take it up from there, Your Majesties.
Another failed coup d'etat attempt in Burkina Faso. This is the fourth or fifth failed coup d'etat attempt. So this happened about 6 days ago, but I was waiting to get the full details before I talk about it. Well, and I have the full details. So what actually happened was France took advantage of the AFCON in Ivory Coast, to stake this coup d'etat. So some of the soldiers who were arrested are former soldiers. Some of them are currently serving in the army, and some of them are from Ivory Coast. That is the interesting part. So this was well planned and orchestrated by France, between France and Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast cannot escape this. Yes, they are fully aware of this because some of the soldiers are from Ivory Coast and they came from Ivory Coast. Yes, the whole thing was planned in Ivory Coast. So they used the AFCON as a distraction to launch this coup d'etat. We all knew that there is no way that Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger will go scot-free without France fighting back. We all knew from the beginning that France will, definitely fight back, and they are not going to use their own people. They are going to use our own people. That is how they operate. We all knew what they did to Thomas Sankara. They used Blaise Compaoré to, unalive him, and that is exactly what they are trying to do. So this is an old tactics. There is nothing new. There's nothing new in this. They use our own people against us. And I salute Captain Ibrahim Traore. This guy is very smart. This guy is not overconfident. So he's always on high alert. He's never distracted. This guy is always on high alert. Just imagine, everybody concentration is on what is happening in Ivory Coast. Most of you've not heard about this news. Yes, because of what is happening in Ivory Coast, everybody is distracted, and these guys were trying to take advantage of the distraction and launch the coup d'etat. So by the time we all realized, like, the whole thing will happen, but this guy is very smart. He's on high alert, and I think this guy is going to help Burkina Faso because he's not taking any chances.
So it's unfortunate, Your Majesties, that Ivory Coast decided to use themselves, to allow themselves be used by the enemy to connive or to work with some of the soldiers. Like I said, it's not even some. Is the former military leader that worked with some Ivorians and with the aid of France, supporting them, giving them money to go take over. No, not even take over, to take out the life of Ibrahim Traore. Now, of course, many people are distracted because the way this is supposed to go out, it didn't even go out like that because everybody's attention is on what is happening in Ivory Coast. Of course, the African Cup of Nations right now that is still ongoing in Ivory Coast. So they took advantage of that. Oh, people would not be interested like that anymore. These people are carried away by football entertainment, of course. So behind the scene, they want to do what they want to do because they feel like it's opportunity for them to not really be in the eyes of the media like that, because all media right now, their attention is on what is happening in the AFCON in Ivory Coast. What do I have to say? Like I said before, now this is how they'll keep dealing with us if we are not united. The joy that I have is what Timo mentioned, that Ibrahim Traore is not overconfident, and that is it. When you are overconfident, you feel, okay, I'm in charge of everything, so now I can relax. You tell your soul, relax my soul and enjoy yourself. No, Ibrahim does not do that. He is aware that he has enemies. He is aware that the French government never let go just like that. When Macron was loving Ibrahim Traore, loving Burkina Faso, loving Niger, I told you, with the whole love this guy is giving, because he said the love became by force, he was loving these Sahel countries. And all of a sudden, he decided to say, okay, I want to step back. Something was really going underneath. Maybe those supporting him, his accomplices have told him, do not worry, just calm down. When they have forgotten, will come in. They never forget. The West, the collective West, never forgets. They don't give up a fight because they are spoiled children. When your child is spoiled because you are giving him or her everything, so the child is used to always getting when he or she asks. So the day he or she asks and do not get, hell will be let loose. So they are not used to not getting what they want or what they need or what they ask for. They are always used to yes. Yes, yes. So when these Sahel countries, as little as they are, because come to think of it, the bigger countries are still puppets. Just look at these small boys down the Sahel. This might be even the agitation, the anger Why would they refuse us? Why would they want to do this to us? They never forget. So you see them going back, taking out their soldiers. Macron is behaving like he has agreed. It's not true. They are retiring so that they can come back. They are withdrawing so that they can go look for other ways to come back. And the other ways for them was the loopholes around. The enemy already of Burkina Faso. These are the ones that they used. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. This is the reality. It's what is happening in the continent. I just felt like briefing you because, of course, we've been talking a lot about Ibrahim Traore here. And I just felt like informing you what is really going on right now in Burkina Faso. And the joy is that Ibrahim is unharmed. He wasn't touched. Ibrahim is always prepared. He knows he has enemies, so he is always on guard. He's not too full of himself, so he knows what to do. Like I said, they won't be able to do anything to him, except he allows it. So as far as Ibrahim said, no, I'm not ready to be a puppet to anybody. I'm going to put my own countrymen first before anything. As far as Ibrahim Traore do not lose his track, he will be protected until he fulfills what he was created for. And that is liberating Burkina Faso from the bondage of poverty, underdevelopment, and all the havoc that the West have done to Burkina Faso. Leave your comments and study at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always your majesties. Bye for now.